And now we get to watch them clash as our opening game of playoffs. They're up here playing in the big leagues.
He's going to get overwhelmed though. Sheer amount of utility. Luckily, teammates happy to bail him out. Up and over the shoulder. They know that Zekken is tucked up deep. Yes, they do. Aftershock is committed by Celsius. Just for the kill towards the end here, but it won't be oust. Mac just holding, but he might have missed his timing as well. Peeks from the top section of mid. Meanwhile, it's going to come through. Players towards the back of the site as kill trip set up to try and potentially play off. This is just a bit of raw spam. In play through the cage. Celsius pressing the advantage and somehow walks away with the 3. Flashback. Sole survivor. As the wall's going to reveal onto Buzz, but there's no punish in sight yet. A Sassy peeks round. Fallout C, Zekken returns, at least with the kill. Going for seconds. Cheeky, slightly greedy, yet he does get punished in the end with the trade still. He's turned it into that 3 versus 3. Norofev given access and information towards it. Tens, though, lighting up these players. And a quick tap as well through the box. 69, barely on any health at all. Fault line, threw it out, sent to supplement. Bullet spam is perfect. Flashback. He's got too much to overcome there. Just cannot do it, not against the form that Tens is in right now. It's a 3-piece to finish off that round. He's going to put the pressure on the Mako. Paranoia and the stun. It's all perfect. Alternating the lanes. Buzz is going to have to play up into their face with the right click. He's going to be rewarded, but not enough for the second kill. Zelsis, a stave off Foxy9 in through the back of the site, up and over as well. Too many targets to overcome, yet still Foxy9 does himself another one. But against the weaponry, you got to think. Inevitability, potentially. Shots rattled by Flashback. To no avail. Zekken's ace. Maintains that composure, doesn't take the shot just from seeing the shoulder. Flashback's still there, but doesn't expect that the player's already out. The misinformation there for him. Jungkyutil still tucked up into the corner.
Here.
The post-line positioning of DRX. We slow it down into the moment now. Just looks impeccable. Last one. Just Celsius to stand against it, and he's not even able to save that rifle. Could deliver the blade to the back. Necessary to open up this A defense, but Tens is still holding it down himself. Out for the elbow angle, but Zekken punished. Now they know at least that they've lost control of this one. Knives are out, full running away. Mako needs to play for his life. Does he know that Sass is already up onto it, dodging the flash? The IGL doing the most. Standing up to that challenge and the pressure, and even just picking apart the players. Celsius had no chance. Hunkering down onto the side with that lurk spotted. Flashback down and out. Norofev gives him full information. Rolling Thunder has to be used nice and early here. Paranoia alongside it. Sees to the feet. Aftershock into the corner. Overdrive. Let loose. Zekken trying to get explosive. Trying to get electric. JohnQT trying to play himself in, but he's fallen asleep at the wheel. And a few stray bullets surely needs to end the life of his DRX players.
On the backside spot. It's new for him. Can he anchor?
Whoa!
Not a chance!
That's rapid from Buzz. He takes out the star players, the Sentinels. No worries, no qualms. Up through mid. Smokes up in their faces. It's an unusual position to be playing in, but still with a Rolling Thunder. Aftershock all combined through. Buzz has been unaccounted for, and he's spraying them through. Celsius half will not save you. That's a 4-piece and a flawless finish to the half. DRX drag it back up to 6. DRX going to be late to the party here, still holding for that util just in case there was a player catching that contact. Tens might be the mark that they were looking for still. He's got that rifle well trained and the rest of his team in position, taking that space. Any aggression just punished almost immediately.
Buzz got caught by a flash just as he was looking to try to take the fight. And here's the final player on DRX. Caught, taken down. Clean.
Pixel angle. Full confidence in his own aim. The Paranoia just missing, sliding straight past Mako with the adjustment. Foxy9 defusing, needs to be spammed down. Few taps to the bullet. JohnQT cannot find him. And the 1 round just under the nose of JohnQT. Potentially there, it's a rich environment. Sassy, creeping, hopping over. It's watched by Bane, can't win it. Damage done, pre-fire onto the corner, immaculate. And in the motion, 2v2. Bullets still remaining, Sassy can make a play with it, but real uncomfortable post plan for Sentinels. It all comes down to these first shots that they hit, and bullets exchange through the walls. No kills yet, but spraying them down. Skewered in place, that's Sassy. Then just opted to use that one themselves. Just hearing these. Oh! What is that? Shock darts rebounding. Foxy9 now defusing, sticking. Needs to be defended, but the bullet spam again. Right in through the smoke, just finding all sorts of targets, but just Bane left alive despite the heroics. And not enough to do it. Be able to get some damage, and it is nice. He's the one who's got to hold this one down. I might be calling for some backup here. Zekken squares up, faces the challenge. Buzz is dropped in that head-to-head.
What an electric entry.
Overwhelming out through the back. This is Bane still helping him out. Dart up and over. It's going to be broken in the end. Spraying him down. Zekken is a menace right now. He's an absolute menace. But Foxy9 just cannot bring it over the line. I want to give away the gun here still. In through. It's going to be ults committed. DRX, a Hail Mary is called and asked for. Answered by Buzz and Bane. Dynamic as a duo. And a clearer path to success instantaneously. With an ult here for TenZ. We saw that risk does pay off for DRX, but now Sen, they go full throttle. And already catching kills. Reveal up through the back, Foxy9, potentially no long for this world, and yes, ran down with a follow-up damage as Sassy. Running gun, here but Bane does return the fire, turns the kill for the trade, buzzes straight back and through, TenZ up and over, drop in, and now it is getting messy. Dart has to be dealt with. It's just in time, they'll reveal onto these players, but still anchoring strong. Bane needs to lock and hold it down. Three-piece, TenZ in that 1v2, he knows the drone is coming forward, two-piece forward, flashback. Has his teammates back. Walking away through its contact plays to see if they can get themselves in for the front of the site. Celsius sticking, sees denied, JohnQT though, domes him. And Bane's also dropped in the process, flashback. No long for this world. They're doing it and pulling it back. Straight flash, but he needs to get half, and he needs it now.
The stick.
That's the only wink on Foxy9. He's got it at least, but tagged up, stuck up. Mako, spam and sprayed. He will not survive. Overtime. It's almost preordained, man. I mean, DRX are still in position. They're going to be able to put you down, follow through with the rifles in hands as well. It has to be mechanical ability. You're down to 12 seconds. But still these players holding tight, close up, cutting them up, trading on sight. Foxy9, spamming, spraying, praying away. Time has to be stuck in dead. He holds it down. Foxy9, barely alive. In the double digits, but no more, no long. That's 13-13. Lots going to be asked of them. One way into their face. Sassy stands his ground, stalwart defender, rips them apart now, out through, and Mako just cannot withstand this. Flashback, and Bane dropped down low, decayed into the single digits, and Bane will be no more. That experience shining through.
What performance, what tenacity from Sen. Winning the majority of those really close, scrappy rounds towards the end. Bodes well for them in the rest of this match.
It does, certainly does as well, but it just about take away their map pick. Up next, Haven.
So now we get this clash, and DRX will be hoping that that neon pick for Zekken.
Aggression by DRX though, that's a stun. And a dash from Buzz to try and play off of it! Ludicrous! Just in time, but it's traded, and Zekken's here! Rifle play, needed a reign supreme.
John's picked it up.
So a bit of recycling occurring here with a Rolling Thunder. Again, these DRX players, Bane could not escape. That veteran quality that they have ready. Buzz is just caught with his trousers down by the ankles there. He was way out into the open.
And that's the hero rifle finding no value. Smoked off though and recovered.
Hunter's Fury, here's a play to be made. Rolling Thunder, shooting ducks. He's got plenty more players here just trying to make the work happen. Paranoia to play off for DRX. Foxy9 is inserted. Tucked up close into the corner position again, and a stray bullet spam back and away. The rifle aim here, but beamed down by Sassy in the end. Wrapped it all away. Sassy!
Out here today, the scoreline makes it closer than it has been.
Buzz has got to get aggressive. Camp to take it. Spots a few players, but surely not long for this world. The dash is there, stuns up. It'll have to be a no-scope to survive! Oh my! Buzz does not quite get out of there, but the damage is done. Painful strike back here to the Sentinel side. They thought that they had all the answers and options for it. Operator retrieve, flashback. Make short work of JohnQT. TenZ is still here, but not for long. Drop down to 30 HP. Jump in with the classic.
If DRX can get round 12, that's an amazing starting point.
Oh my god, that strain. Mako is gonna get punished. The util in his hands was just too late. Overdrive, it's earned and his tempo increased. DRX have been struggling to hold a candle to any of it. Buzz has got to drop players and will do so at that. Chops off their heads and they know where the final few are. He holding on to the drone though, waiting for that one. Celsius, aftershock, down and out, in through the corner. Drone does connect and tag onto him. It's DRX, Buzz, he tried to play inside and in front of most of his util. Sen are overwhelming! And that is an onslaught. To curve before our eyes, and Mako left to pick up these pieces and do what he can. Straight bullets, damage done. Movement hopping around. There's no easy target at all offered. And now it's inevitable. At that, a pistol round here for Sentinels and a three-piece of TenZ to close that.
even without the recon online.
Make the retreat for now. DRX is still not really forcing the issue. Buzz is going to try and lock that down. Zekken, one to the dome.
One enemy remaining.
All danger just evaporates at that. Zekken can stick this one with full peace of mind. Around the world we go as a kill trip in the face, walking up behind it. Spam and spray it down. John QT could get punished. Tries to play up the stun and well lined up for him. The unexpected play, sometimes the better one. Trying to play the backstab, flashback. Goes for an attempt of it. Tens though, catches onto Bane. And the options are limited. They know that Flashback was posturing himself onto the angle as well. A flash to play Zekken in, cleaning up these players. Nicely done by Sen.
No one going through the B side. Everyone trying to go through this one way.
With how disjointed it is, but a one-way fails. Mako, stand off the line. Use pound for pound though, it's slowing these players down. The right one needs to get value, Zekken! He just beams him down. Mako, Sheriff, wrong target, but he does retreat, at least with the upgrade. Now he's going to try and play himself into this 1v3. Off onto the corner. Rifle spam, not enough. Sentinels now up to 10. The risky play at the beginning of this round as well. No punish in sight for it, despite the fact that it could have been that potential. Looking like they're eager to try and refight this one. The paranoia, but did they expect this one? They don't. Zekken, he cuts it up. He's already got the Hunter's Fury. Supplements well. Foxy9 still maintains his composure. Footsteps, knives out. Kills need to be claimed. Hopping over. Sassy gives him that easy sideline. Zeltzes tied to the corner again. He will evade most of this, and it is sloppy by DRX. Despite all the aggression that was being made and played, Zeltzes content to give up most of this space here. There's a smoke into the face of Sassy. He's going to spray them down. The Odin play. Chopping them up to pieces. Drone off and around. Rebound with a shock dart. It's all collected kills potentially there. And a rifle aim. Immaculate by Zekken. The sidearm. To put that cherry on top. Flawless. DRX to do get themselves now onto the side, into this plant. Tens. Shoulder peeking. Wins a fight onto Flashback.
Bad fight to go for there.
A little bit more winnable now for Tens himself. He's going to try and put that nail in the coffin. Hail of lead might be enough. Hunter's Fury seeking to offset this as well. No real connection. There's a delayed dart up and over the top. Ults are expended. Second though has not been pulled out of this spot. Stuns. They're good for it. And here's the flood defense. Sassy not removed. Unrooted. Players in front of him. Mako is barely alive. But this is it for Sen.
A team that can often feel like the protagonists of Valorant's done a heel turn here in Seoul. They really are the villains for this crowd. DRX pushed them on Sunset, on Sentinel's map pick, but it's another loss on Haven. Another loss to an America's team on this map.